What's up, guys? This is Judd Carter with Quality Blast, and I just wanted to share with everyone my pressure washer enclosed trailer build. Pressure wash, soft wash trailer, and I'm not completely done with it yet, but I'm hoping to get everything ready to go by spring, next spring. I did wash a few homes with it this fall, and she did wonderful. And she hasn't got a name yet, so if anybody want to leave anything in the comments of what we may be able to call her, that'd be great. Hopefully she's going to be a money maker. Anyway, I've been working on it for about a year now, and this is the pressure washer. It's a Pressure Pro with the GX690 8 gallon a minute, and it works wonderful. I've got it plumbed in, and I've got this 200 gallon buffer water tank here, and I've got it plumbed into a 3-way valve down here, 2-inch 3-way valve, which is plenty of water to make that corner. And I didn't have any problems this fall with it at all. I was starving for water or anything. Going through a strainer and a 1-inch line going into the pump. I put a cam lock down in here so that I could take it off, run antifreeze through this baby for winter, because I'm in the state of Illinois and it gets cold. So anyway, I got this valve here. I can shove her this way, whoop, and empty all the water out of this tank pretty quick. Probably overkill, but it don't take long to empty that tank if it's full. I got a 2-inch ag hose line. Now I've got this 200 gallon water tank with a Job valve I'm gonna put in right there. That thing works awesome. Really nice. I just left this here for a vent. If I ever need to use it for anything in the future, I can. We got my unloader bypass line here from the pressure washer. Whoop, going right over there. And I got it. Let me see if I can get a picture of this thing. I got it plumbed up like that with the PVC, so it'll kind of disperse the water out on the sides and everything, so it won't stir the water up and cause too much turbulence in there. Go on, baby. And I've got my pressure washer line, hose, my whip line coming out and going overhead in the trailer, right down over here into my hose reel. And here's my water feed line into that Job valve into this tank. I got it going overhead all the way down here to a valve that I've just got zip tied now, but I'm gonna mount it this winter. Got it going through a filter. So I've got 100 feet of water hose here, Flexzilla. Works really good when it's full of water. And then it comes out, goes through this filter, and then goes up overhead into my tank. It's working good. And I built these shelves in here. I just bought some of this E-Track stuff here, and then I built shelves that I hooked the 2x4s into the E-Track so I can take them off if I ever needed to. So there's a soap. I got a little soap tank there for surfactant. Started to put together. I've got a whole bunch of parts in those there. I got tools, got more parts, extra hoses and pumps, and got a blower in there. hang some tape or something on that hook. I got my extension cord here to plug in my battery charger. Here is a window cleaning unit here, Zero Pure window cleaning unit. And I'm going to take this handle off, and I'm going to hook to the wall so she don't go nowhere, and I'm going to plumb it into this hose reel right here. And 100-gallon bleach tank with drop sticks. I've got this shut off, silicone that all up, but I've got a vent that I put down in here that goes through the bottom of the trailer. Found this nice little handy thing here to hang. And I got my gloves and paper towels, put stuff on. Anyway, this vent, I've got it vented out over here, coming out underneath the trailer. Trash can. Here's my fill tube right here. Take this all out here, hook her into my other line that goes to my pump, so I can pump out of a drum, pump all my SH right into there. That works really good. 24-inch ground force whisper wash. I really like that dude right there. I said this is my first year. I've washed a few homes already, some roofs, and did some concrete flat work, and everything worked wonderful. It did take a lot of trial and error, but I learned a lot as I went, so I that way I know how everything works and everything, because this is kind of my own design, and I wanted it to be to where I could walk straight through. So, and I tried to have some water drop tubes in here to go to my pumps, but I ran them overhead, and the pumps weren't quite strong enough to stay primed. So what I did was I just put bulkheads at the bottom of the tank, which I don't foresee any problems. It's been like that all summer. And I've got lines running across the ground up into my box, and these lines I'm gonna put something over them so that in the future nobody walks through and kicks them and breaks the plastic fittings. So anyway, I'm gonna come outside and show you. It's a nice fall day in Illinois. It's real pretty out today. You don't see that too often at my house. My Ford and my Chevy parked right next to each other. I wish a Ford and a Chevy would still last 10 years like they should. Old Merle Haggard song. Are the good times really over? Good. All right. I bought this trailer this way so I could pull up in front of a house. Whoop. Open that up. Curbside. And here she be. Got this tape I'm gonna mark everything with. I had a booster pump in here, and with the way I wanted to have this trailer set up, it wasn't going to work because I needed to have it primed, and it was kind of a pain in the butt. So I got rid of it, and I put I ordered this, I think it's 10 gallon a minute electric 24 volt pump. So I've got two batteries down there underneath this box, right down in there, and I've got them wired to 24 volts to run this baby, and that runs this reel. I have 200 foot of Curatech, it's not half inch, it's 5/8 to run with that 10 gallon a minute. And then I got this mixing valve here, and I learned from Cody with Southeast Soft Wash from one of his videos that you need to use 1 inch and 3/4 inch. So I got 1 inch valves and 3/4 inch line for this 10 gallon a minute 24 volt pump. And then I've got that little dude there. I think it's like a 2.5 gallon a minute to run my window cleaning unit. I'm gonna run my the window unit is gonna go through, let's see, this reel up here. I'm gonna put some 3/8 inch line on this reel, and it'll be running through this pump. So I can just pull this reel out, hook onto my window cleaning pole, and go at it. And then I've also got this soft wash pump here, it's just a Everflow 5.5 gallon a minute pump there, and that manifold here is what it runs through. And then I bought this Noco Genius to put in here. It's a 15 amp charger. I've got 3 batteries, and I can charge all 3 5 amps, 5 amps, 5 amps. I can charge all 3 at 5 amps each at the same time. So that's it right there. This is for this soft wash pump here, half inch Curatech. I think I got 200 feet of that, and then 200 feet for the 10 gallon a minute Curatech hose here, that 5/8. And then I've got my pressure wash hose here, and water feed hose off the bottom. And these are all electric 18 inch Titan reels here. And this baby up here, I haven't got a hose for it yet. I'm just going to turn it into just a water rinse reel, so I can just have water to rinse things off, wash my hands, wash my eyes out, spray bushes or plants or whatever, and without needing to use the pumps if I ever need it. And I've got a valve right here. It's a 3-way valve. I should have put a 2-way valve in there, but I had this set up from a booster, so I went ahead and just left it. But if I want the water to quit going into my water tank out this side, then I shut this valve off right here, shut that off, and then I can open this valve here, and the water will come out my rinse reel. And guys, if you think I'm doing anything wrong or whatever, let me know, because I've just done this by myself, trial and error, and trying to figure everything out, and the right sizes of everything and the right materials. And I did put 45s coming out of the hose reels right here. I would put a 45 on to make that hose lay a little bit nicer, a little flatter. I did that to all these, this reel, this reel, this reel, and this reel. Anyway, flip her up, go to work, and then this is what I've got all my plumbing. It's all plumbed with cam locks. So the way I have it is, after each job, I rinse out the manifolds, but then after at the end of the day, or maybe after each job, I'm going to take the water lines. I can just take them off with the cam lock, put them on the bleach, the SH lines, and rinse the bleach out. I can rinse each one of these valves out with water. Since I have the cam locks, I can just take them off and switch them around, because we got to keep these pumps rinsed out all the time. And here's my, I installed this plug, installed that plug there, and I've got this wire here coming over and running my charger. So when I get home at the end of the day, just plug in my short little extension cord right there into the shed, and it ought to charge my charger, charge my batteries. I got 3 batteries down there. Because I have 2 of them for this pump, and then the other pump I use for the smaller pumps and the hose reels. I've got all the hose reels tied together and grounded. So let's see, what am I forgetting? I think that's about it for now. This is all new to me. Rode horses for the last, trained horses for the last probably 25 years full time, and I'm slowing down with that, and I'm starting to do some of this stuff. See if I forgot anything. Now I've got these plugs on the back of this box here, so I just take this, like this one goes to my 24-volt battery, that 2 batteries. I'll just plug it in, plug it into there to run the power. When I'm not using it, I just hang her up there. This is where I'm gonna hook up my window unit, hook it up right here, and then I'm gonna plumb it up to this reel right here and run it off that reel. And I do have these all secure. Of course, they're all bolted to the floor, all the hose reels, and they're all bolted to the floor. And then I built these, I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, I bolted it to the frame here, and then I bolted it to the trailer a few different places. So I've got like 3 of those running down the side here. And then I've tied both sides together with this dude on both sides, and then another brace over there on the other side. So she's pretty dang sturdy. I mean, you could run and jump and hang on it, and she's not going anywhere. So, and yeah, she's a 7-foot tall trailer, so it was going to be difficult to run water lines overhead. So we'll see how this works, but so far, I mean, I've played with it quite a bit this summer and used it this fall quite a bit, and everything's working great. So anyway, got any questions, or if you have any helpful comments, let me know, because like I said, this is all new to me, and so I appreciate your feedback. I'll talk with you later. Bye. One other thing here, guys, I forgot to introduce Finley. So yeah, that's it. This is Finley. He's my cowboy buddy. He's a golden doodle, but we got to keep his hair shaved, because if we don't keep his hair shaved, he goes out in the timbers and has cockaburs and everything all over him. We got the wrong breed of dog for where I live. Yep. Anyway, another thing I was going to mention was I'm going to hang my brooms, squeegees, and poles and stuff up in the ceiling, I think, and maybe some stuff on the walls. But if you guys got any comments or ideas about how I can hang some of my brushes and brooms and stuff, let me know. I'll probably keep my ladders in the truck. Might put a couple small ones in here, but I'm gonna probably keep them in the truck. And then another thing I thought of, I got a whole bunch of parts here and tools that I ordered from about a little bit from everywhere. So it doesn't really matter where you get your stuff from. I just got a little bit from about everybody. I got everything that I need. I got hoses back there. I got about anything I need if anything breaks down on the job site. I still got a few things to add up in here. Some pumps and stuff. I'm gonna put all my chemicals down in here and secure those, all the chemicals down there. And anyway, then there's a lot of guys too that are putting out, that have a lot of content on YouTube. So if you have any, if you're wanting to build a trailer or if you want to buy one, there's guys out there too that'll sell you really nice trailers. I decided to build my own because I wanted to kind of learn as I went. And this is all new to me, so there's a lot of trial and error. So, and one guy will tell you one thing, another guy will tell you another thing, and then the third guy will tell you something totally different. And a good salesman will tell you something whether you need it or not. So heck, just start somewhere. It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. Just take action. Just start somewhere. That's what I do. And then if it goes wrong, then I just fix it and go on and trial and error. But if you have any questions or comments, please leave the comments in the comment section. And because I need all the help I can get, and I'm sure other people need a lot of help, and I scratched my head a lot during this build. And but I'd like to help people because there's a lot of times there's things I couldn't find any information on, so just had to figure out myself. So if you have any questions about anything, please ask. I'd like to help you. And we're all in this together. So just subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be putting a lot of content out, and just so I can help people and help myself along the way, along this new journey that I'm starting. So yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. And I'd like you to come visit with me again sometime, and we can have a beer. Talk to you later.